Yeah, hi, I'm back, Kaushik Chatterjee. So, in this video, what we are going to discuss, we are going to discuss again a very interesting topic. As last couple of videos, you have already seen, we are discussing about a lot of financial aspect, lot of financial tools, lot of based on some of lender, even borrower, all those concepts, everything almost we have discussed. In this video we are going to discuss a new topic, and which probably like most of the people those who are into, let's say, in home or let's say house buying kind of situation, or let's say somebody is planning to buy even home, or let's say somebody is going to decide even let's say about a home purchase or something. So this is almost related to that, and this discussion will be very helpful for them, because they will get a lot of ideas, they will get a lot of uh, concept, they will understand what exactly I need to do, how I need to calculate, what exactly the things even I need to keep in mind. So this is nothing but like a concept of LTV. Yes, I'll just repeat it once again. It is called LTV. L stands for loan, T stands for to, V stands for value. So it is loan to value. Typically, if I tell you, this is all about like a market value, the future market value. Now, why I need to understand what is the concept behind this LTV actually. So now let's say on a banking scenario, if I look out, let's say everything on a banking or financial uh, parameter, even we are discussing over here. So if I look out, let's say I as a purchaser, let's say I'm just going to decide, or let's say I'm going to buy even a house, right? So first what I need to decide, actually I need to decide about my budget, right? So I cannot even say like, okay, let me see the house first, let me decide like which house or which home or which flat, apartment, whatever it is, I'm just going to buy, and then I'll decide my budget. So it cannot work out in that way. You have to decide first, right? Like I'll just give a simple example. Like if you want to go somewhere, like first you have to decide, okay, my destination is already fixed. Let's say if I want to travel, let's say from India to some other city, some other country, so I need to decide for it. It's not like you go to airport, you go to the bus stand, you go to the railway station, then only you will decide, no, I need to go somewhere, I need to go there, I do just as per my thing, even I'll go or I'll do this. So that normally people doesn't think, and it will not even work out also. The same concept, if I look out, if I want to buy something, or let's say even a house, which is my lifetime commitment, which is my entire even life commitment. So definitely it cannot happen in a one shot, it cannot even go in that way. So I need to pre-decide, I need to pre-budget, I need to even pre-think, and I need to also think like, okay, what are the way when I can buy it off, right? So now first I need to decide about the budget, right? So this budget is all about, like, if I'm going to purchase, let's say whatever it is, 50, whatever it is 1, whatever it is 2, 5, whatever, as per my need, as per my condition, as per my financial strength, whatever I'm going to decide, the same way even I need to decide, okay, how much I need to contribute, and how much even I'm going to get from the bank itself, right? So these are the three parameters when I need to I need to prepare, I need to decide first. So what is the first thing? First thing is like I need to first even fix my own budget. So without budget I cannot even search, I cannot even decide, I cannot even shortlist, I cannot even pay my token, whatever it is, I cannot even book also any house or apartment or flat, whatever it is. So the first thing I need to decide a budget. Now let's say I'm just giving an example. Let's say I'm going to buy, let's say, a 1 CR whatever property. Now let's say I can pay from my end, let's say, which is typically we call it even own contribution, right? So this is my own contribution. So let's say I'm ready for, let's say, 10 lakhs. So what is my budget? Let's say it is 1 crore. Now let's say if I decide out of that 1 crore, let's say 10 lakhs I'm going to pay, so minus 90 lakhs. So normally what will happen, typically a person will be looking out for this 90 lakhs even from lending from a bank, or let's say borrow from a bank, like so that to fulfill their dream, to purchase a house or for their dream house. Now here only this concept comes called LTV. So my budget is my control, my contribution also it is in my control. But I need to again understand the third point is very very critical, and that is only entire your scenario will be changed if you don't know what exactly the LTV, what exactly the loan to value, what exactly how it works actually, and that is our discussion for the day. So I'll tell you. So as you understood, like what exactly the LTV, it is all about the loan to value. It is all about the market value. But on what? So now let's say this 90 lakhs is my requirement. On the same example, if I continue, so what will happen? The 90 lakhs is my requirement. And let's say I know XYZ person, or let's say whatever my surroundings, whatever the support, whatever the opportunities or the possibilities I have through that, even I'm just contacting, let's say, someone who can support me, who means I'm talking about the financial institute, I'm talking about the banks, I'm talking about the NBFCs, right? Who can support me about this 90 lakhs. But how this financial institute also they will decide, like as you have decided for your own contribution, that is in your control. You know how much you have in your pocket, how much it is there in your at bank balance. So that is in your control, that is known to you. But as a financial institute, as a banker, if I come with this same concept, or let's say I come with the same proposal, they will tell I cannot pay you 90 lakhs straight away. I'll tell you. Now here this concept comes LTV, because the LTV is all about your market value, future market value. That means the bank actually will decide the property cost. Now how they will decide and all that we'll discuss some other video. I'm just only giving you a clear idea what exactly LTV, how LTV works, and what are the benefits you are going to get even out of LTV. So calculation part, that we'll discuss some other videos, right? Now, so bank, what they will do actually, and as I told you, they will straight away they will say no of this 90 lakhs. The reason is they have to decide, they have to take a call. If I, let's say, give this 90 lakhs, I'm just giving an example. This is not like yes, no, or this is not like 90 lakhs only. We are just taking a call. We are just giving a scenario, and that's that same scenario we are discussing yes, no, whatever it is. Now bank actually, ideally they need to decide, if I need to pay this 90 lakhs, that means I need to think that the property cost, even let's say over a period of time, let's say last couple of videos we have seen details we have seen, and here also the same concept if I put. So I need to take, let's say, borrow the money from the financial institute, or they are going to lend me the money actually for over a period of time. That could be 10 years, that could be 15 years, that could be 20 years, 30 years, whatever it is, based on again my eligibility, based on other things. So that we will discuss later. Only LTV part we are discussing over here, and what is the importance of LTV and what is the benefit of LTV. So now bank will decide, if today if I give, let's say, this 90 lakhs over a period of 20 years, over a period of 30 years, like whatever this person is borrowing this money with a condition of that 10 years, is bank is going to get at least double, or let's say more than double of this amount, or the property value will be a double, or let's say whatever the estimated cost, it is more than that, like whatever this person is borrowing from us. Now the reason, it's a very simple concept. If you have understood so far, I'll just tell you a simple concept. When I, let's say, give a money to someone, or let's say you take from me or I take from you, whatever, a simple manner, I'll just tell you. So what exactly we'll see, does Kaushik have a capability to pay it back? First point. Second point, if Kaushik doesn't have a capability to pay it back, then what are the other things even I can pledge, I can mortgage, right? Typically that means if Kaushik is not paying back this money, so whatever Kaushik has pledged, Kaushik has actually mortgaged, that I'll just sell it off, or that I'll just put it for auction, because to recover my money, and that will be all in a legal process. Even bank also will do the same thing. So here again same concept if I look out. So my home, my house, it will be a mortgage to the bank. Condition, I need to repay whatever I am borrowing from the bank over a period of time, like 10 years, 15 years, whatever we are discussing. If I don't pay, then bank will recover that same money. As we know, principal interest, whatever we have already discussed earlier, you can go back and you can see all my EMI videos, so that you will get a fair idea like what exactly I'm going to calculate, what exactly how I'm calculating all those stuff. So 90 lakhs, am I going to recover from Kaushik by mortgaging this house? Bank will check that parameter, and that parameter is called my future market value. So that how they will decide. They have different panel, they have different source of getting that eligibility, getting that like financial eligibility, financial valuation, that we'll discuss later. So based on that one, bank will fund 90% if my property is, let's say, up to 30 lakhs. I'm talking about India. If my property is 30 lakh plus till 75 lakhs, bank will fund on 80%. If my property cost is 75 lakhs plus, bank will fund only even 75%. So I hope now you are clear. If my property cost is 30, that means 90% of 30 lakhs is how much? 27 lakhs. Bank is going to fund only maximum amount of this. 3 lakhs you have to pay, and that is your own contribution, as I earlier already I have defined, already I have said it. If it is 30 to 75 lakhs, 80% bank will fund. Again, like whatever other valuation I just told you, it is the limitation I am talking. Not like exactly 80% will be given by the bank. But yes, as I told you, that is the market value, that is the LTV cost. Again, if it is 75 lakhs plus, then of that 75% of that amount, bank will pay, or bank will be able to lend this to the borrower. That means 10%, 20% and 25% I need to pay from my side. It is called my own contribution. Now if I match you again, and as I given you that example called 1 crore, and I was telling 90 lakhs bank will pay, I said no. The reason is because the 1 crore property will come in which slab? It will come on the third slab. So third slab, what says as per the LTV parameter? It says if the property value is 75 lakhs, that means 1 crore property, what I given an example, definitely it is more than 75 lakhs. So 75 lakhs, if I look out on that, actually I'll get only 75% of that, not even entire 90 lakhs. So you can calculate now how exactly it is coming. So 1 crore property, definitely I'm not going to get 90 lakhs. I'm going to get max 75 lakhs as per the LTV. Why? Because 25 lakhs I need to contribute. Bank will only pay me 75 lakhs. That's what upfront only I told you. No, 90 lakhs will not be paid by the bank. And this is similar almost even if you talk about banks, if you talk about NBFC, more or less they work in the same parameter. Right? So I hope now you all have a fair idea, because if somebody is going to purchase a house, definitely as I told you, like they need to decide even what exactly their budget. Second, they have to decide, okay, how out of that even how much I'm going to contribute from my own side. And the third thing is, like, I need to check it out, okay, if this is my budget, if this is the budget, if this is the budget, like as I told you, the parameter 1, parameter 2 and parameter 3. So bank will only give me only this much, remaining 10%, remaining 20%, remaining even 24%, that I need to contribute from my own side. Now, why I need to know this? Why exactly, what exactly the meaning of this? Because after knowing this, you can calculate your own contribution. If you are looking, let's say, budget of 1 plus something, if you are looking, let's say, something 30 between 75 lakhs, then definitely you can also decide, okay, how much I need to contribute from my own side. And if let's say it is below even 30 lakhs, then also you can decide even how much even I need to contribute from my side. And then it will be very easier for you to even approach to a financial institute, because you know this way it will be calculated, this way I'm going to get my fund, whether it is 10%, whether it is 20%, or whether it is 25%. Apart from my own contribution, I'm going to get 90%, I'm going to get 80%, I'm going to get 75%. So if my budget is not matching, if my contribution is not matching with this, so what I need to do, I need to plus minus adding deduction whatever the things parameter I need to do, because I have a full clarity now, like if I'm going to purchase a house, if I'm going to get this, how I need to plan for it. And then definitely I can go to a bank, I can go to a financial institute, and I can discuss, okay, these are the things even I need to take, these are the things even I need to look at. And definitely your process will be very smooth. You no need to even understand. This is your self understanding, this is your self concept. And then you can approach even any of the organization, any of the financial institute, and you can have a fair enough idea like what exactly you're going to pay, how exactly you're going to pay, how much you are getting fund, and how much you need to be ready with your own fund. Right, so that's it from my end. I hope this is a very fair idea. I hope all you got, and I think this will help you also, as couple of videos, last even couple of videos as we have already seen. This is for all your benefit, this is for all your knowledge. I'm just here to discuss like with my even knowledge, with my even experience, with my even case studies. I'm just putting across over here so that any one of cases might be helpful for you. Any one of cases might give you some different ideas, different opinion, and that gonna be help to you, that gonna be like it will be utilizing by you, and that gonna be a practical scenario for you, right? So that's it from my end, and thanks for being here, thanks for watching. Have a great time. We'll meet up soon.